Grand Rising, everyone. This is Artists of Truth, and welcome to another vlog entry. So today, I'm talking about Balenciaga, right? This luxury brand that has came under a lot of scrutiny for their recent campaign that they've now taken down, right? I know many of you are aware of it. For those who aren't, let me give you a quick rundown. So Balenciaga, this clothing company, did a campaign involving young children, like probably like 5, 6 years old. And there are key indicators that something isn't quite right about this particular campaign. Some of these kids are holding, some of these kids are actually holding bears that are in bondage of some sort. You know, these kids are holding like stuffed bears, and the bears are dressed up like they're in some sort of sex bondage attire. But it's like, why is a child holding that in a photography, in a clothing campaign with Balenciaga clothing and other products and accessories all around in the photo shoot? Like, what's that about? But moreover, Balenciaga decided to snatch it down, and then in return, they made a statement that the photographer is the one that's going to be punished, as if the photographer set all of that up. Like, now look, ladies and gentlemen, that should tell you how people will play with your level of intellect. Because when you feel something isn't right, and you can look at something and you can tell that it's not right, or you have to question it, like, why do you have this child holding something like this? Like, not the fact that it's a bear, but what the bear is wearing. It's like, why do you have this up here? And then the photographer also caught an image. He caught an image of a book, a very, very graphic book by some crazy, deranged, mentally unstable artist or whatever. That individual's book was in some of the photos as well, as if they're trying to promote a specific photography, an artwork book, more for say. That's some dark times we live in. But even the photographer himself stated that all he was paid to do was to take photos for Balenciaga. But yet Balenciaga is turning around and they're blaming the photographer. But it's like, who set the shit up? And whose products is in the background? Balenciaga. So that's solely on the head of Balenciaga. Why would you have that book there? Why would you have a child holding a bear wearing bondage attire? And this is where I know Balenciaga, the owner of Balenciaga, is full of dog shit, is because I'm absolutely positively 100% they saw those photos before they were even uploaded on the platform. They saw those photos before, because in order for them to upload those photos, they had to have received the green light to move forward. So not only do I know that's a crock of shit, not only do I know that's a crock of shit, but a lot of other people know that's a crock of shit if they really sit down and think about it. It's like that, it's like that shit don't make no damn sense. How in the hell you gonna blame it on the photographer when you saw these photos before you even agreed to them, before they even went up on the internet? You knew what it was. You knew what was involved. And then on top of that, what made it even more disturbing was, I believe it was a court case which was struck down on child pornography. They even had that particular court case included in the photos, like as to insinuate something is actually there. I mean, come on now. I mean, honestly, goddamn, even Scooby-Doo and the whole fucking crew would be able to solve that damn mystery. Because you got three key factors, right? The court case, which was struck down on child pornography. The book that was there that has some very, very graphic and disturbing images of young kids holding body parts, and the body parts are like on fire and stuff. It's like, what the heck is that about? It just comes off as some sort of satanic ritual and shit. But anyway, and the third is, why is the child holding a bear dressed in bondage attire? So you got three things that are in this, in these photos. But yet Balenciaga wants to blame the photographer. But the photographer didn't set all that shit up. It was someone from Balenciaga. But again, the CEO knew exactly what was being posted because they gave the green light. So if you give the green light, then that means you're perfectly okay with the content within the photography. Within the photos, you are perfectly all right with it. You don't see no issue in it. That shit is disgusting, man. That shit is greatly disgusting. Anyone out there wearing their shoes or any of their clothing, it's like you should be burning that shit. Like, so you all out here supporting pedophilia, huh? That shit is disgusting. Leave your comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm Artist of Truth, and this concludes my vlog. Protect your peace, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.